You can see the first round of rain already on the way out, but that is just the beginning. There is much more to come. As you can see, zooming out, look at the size of this system. Not only has this system used the Atlantic as a moisture source here, but it was originally further to the south and east, meaning the Gulf of Mexico is in play as well. Why do we care about that? Because what goes up must come down, right? All that moisture has to come somewhere, and that's where we're looking at that heavy rain throughout the day. For that reason, we have a flood watch in place. This has been extended to include the entire state of Rhode Island, the South Coast and the South Shore, looking at areas of Plymouth County as well. So whether you're staying in the state today or jumping over state lines into the Bay State, please make sure you're staying weather aware. And as Lara Lynn was talking about earlier, never drive over flooded roadways. You don't know the integrity of the road underneath that water. And all it takes is a couple inches of water to not only sweep a fully grown adult off their feet, but your car as well. We don't want to mess with that. The other part of the forecast that is vital today is to understand the fact that the winds are going to be incredibly gusty, and a lot of that is going to be in pockets. So it'll be windy just about everywhere, but there will be some pockets, especially out along the coastline, where those gusts could get up to 60 miles per hour. For that reason, the SPC, the Storm Prediction Center, has actually upgraded our risk today for severe weather, specifically involving gusty winds and thunderstorms, to a slight risk. That's a 2 out of 5. You can see that yellow encompassing most of the ocean state, and then again the South Shore and the South Coast of Massachusetts. We also have high wind warnings, that's in the orange here, for those gusts getting up to 60, and wind advisories once you get back into parts of Worcester County and then over the state line as well into Connecticut. That wind advisory extending until 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. Let's go through this storm together. We're going to go through Futurecast, and I want to make the note that for those of you who have to head out the door within a couple of hours, or maybe you're sending the kids off to the bus stop, it's going to be really wet. Here comes that next round of rain at 8 o'clock. You can see 9, 10, 11. The round of rain continues, and that's again where that potential for flooding comes into play. Heavy rain falling over the same areas over and over again. The ground can only hold so much of that water. Later this evening, not only do we have that rain really ramping back up here, but we have the potential for some thunder and lightning as well. Some thunderstorms embedded in this system because there's just enough energy. There's enough power within this storm. Rain continues late into the evening. This is 10 o'clock on the board, and you get the picture, right? We just keep getting soaked over and over until the storm's gone tomorrow morning. But tomorrow's still quite windy. Now, I want to talk temperatures for just a second here because we're waking up in the 30s and 40s, and you might be saying, well, Christina, why do we care about that? It's just going to be wet all day anyway. We're not going outside. Here's the thing. The temperatures here show you just how powerful this storm is, because today your highs are going to be near 60 degrees, if not a little higher, in Providence, Newport, Westerly, New Bedford. That means that warm air is flying out of the south, and temperatures are going to skyrocket. But then look at all of this cold air from the north being pulled in after this storm. Temperatures will skyrocket today and plummet the next 2 days. Big change of air masses here, my friends. We go back down into the 40s tomorrow for your highs, and then only into the mid 30s on Friday, upper 30s on Saturday.